What's up, guys? Welcome back to Amazing RC. It's your boy Brian here, and we got a ton of videos coming up for you guys. Got a bunch of great ideas, so let's run them by you here real quick. First off, we know that we got to do a complete redesign of our Red Cat Gen 7 Pro here. One of the things that we wanted to do in the very beginning when I put this 1981 Ford Bronco body by Proline on is I wanted to make sure that I still used the Gen 7 Pro's lifting mechanism and roll cage. No problem. We hacked. We got it in there. Fits nice. We got to use the wheel wells as well. And as far as I'm concerned, we're ready for paint. Now, originally when we did this truck a long time ago, I used some bad paint. I didn't prepare it right. I did something. The paint's falling off. So this time, we're going to paint the outside of the vehicle. One of the things that we were going to do is I was thinking about making this into a police cruiser. And I did a lot of research. And to be honest with you guys, I'm kind of pushing away from the police cruiser only because I just didn't like a lot of the paint schemes that were out for that genre, that era of time. LEDs, I got a ton of them. So that definitely wasn't it. However, there's a lot of really popular pictures on Google Images of a 1981-82 Ford Bronco. The one that keeps coming up is the sunrise that Ford Bronco actually put out at one time. And if you remember, Traxxas has that model out as well. That's the all-black model with the orange to yellow, red kind of fade, graphics on the side. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Now, keep in mind, we're painting the outside of the vehicle this time. So we're going to black this entire thing out. We're going to go ahead and do the yellow to orange red fade on the sides. And as far as paint, that's what we're going to do. Now, one of the things I picked up today is I actually found more lights to go on our rock crawler that are 12 volt that are under $20. Now, that's not $20 each. That's $8 and I think 87 cents for each of these, which puts it right about $18 with tax. These, what I like about them, aside from the fact that they're single cob LEDs, you get 2 in each package, and they're 12 volt, is that they're actually housed already in this really slick looking black housing with this plastic screen on the front. Now, as soon as I saw those, I said, well, let's get rid of the fancy, light bar here, and why don't we do a set of 4 right across the top of the truck, exactly on the window line where it should be as if it were stock. So, we got this video coming up, guys. The very first thing we're going to do to this is we're going to rip this entire truck apart. Now, when we get inside the truck, there is some things that I want to make sure I do. One of which is get into our carbon fiber sheet. Now, if you remember, we got this 1.5 millimeter carbon fiber sheet just a short while back at SMH. Now, there are a few things in here that are flat that I know I can swap for carbon fiber and fabricate on my own. Pretty simple. One of which is the battery tray. So that's definitely going to happen. Another is the servo mount. Now, this is an axle mounted servo. Now, for all you scale guys out there, you hardcore scale guys out there, everybody wants a chassis mounted servo. It can be done in this for a relatively easy piece of carbon fiber. So look out for that as well. We're going to chassis mount this servo, guys. I'm very excited about this build. Super excited about the lights, the carbon fiber that's going in. I've got plenty of LEDs aside from these 4 right here that are going to make their way into this truck. I'm going to get started on this immediately, guys. We got a ton of other stuff coming to you. Couple of you guys out there, you know who you are. I've got some inquiries on speed running the X-Maxx, and I'll tell you right now, just before we stopped running this about 8 months ago, I was speed running the X-Maxx. I ended up throwing, I don't know, a 2446 combo in here, and we ended up pushing just about 60 miles an hour. And I think it's got more than that. I remember having the Pro Lines on it, and it got a little crazy, so I slowed down and backed off the throttle. Since then, we had done other things with the X-Maxx. Not anymore. We're going back to the speed run. we're going to hit Amazing RC triple digits in the X-Max this year. So be on the lookout for that as well. And I have a few other inquiries also about the Flex Seal. What exactly have I done with Flex Seal? How well is it held up? Believe it or not, I have a ton of examples on just what it takes to answer that very question. Again, be on the lookout for that one as well, guys. Guys, I really appreciate all of you hanging out. I really dig watching all of your videos as well. It's Brian, Amazing RC. We're going to get you guys another really cool video very soon.